Okay, today you're going to learn about partial product multiplication. You already know how to use the distributive property to multiply, so you pretty much already know partial product multiplication. So get ready to be awesome. Let's look at this example real fast. 4 times 118. If you were going to use the distributive property to break that up, you know that 118 is 100. Plus 10 plus 18. So really you're doing 4 times that. And the full explanation of the distributive property would be 4 times 100 plus 4 times 10 plus 4 times 18. That's not right. Totally messed up. Try again. Okay. I have to apologize for that. My bad. Let's do that one more time. 4 times 100 plus 10 plus 8 is 118. So really you're doing 4 times 100 plus 4 times 10 plus 4 times 8. That's your distributive property in order to solve this problem. You would do 400 plus 40 plus 32. So your answer would be 472. So let's look at that same problem set up for partial products. And the way we are going to set this up is the way you should always set up your partial products problems. Okay, for the standard way of setting a multiplication, you write one on top of another, like that. Then we're going to put a line down the side. That's going to separate our workspace from our answer. So in doing partial products, we have to look at the digits in our problem. We're always going to start at the bottom part here. So we'll look at this 4, and we're going to multiply that 4 by all 3 place values in the number 118. So the first thing we'll do is we'll multiply the 4 times the 8 in 118. So you get 4, I do not want that color, 4 times 8 is going to be 32. Notice that I'm lining up my place values here. The 1's place and the 10's place stay the same. Next thing we're going to do here, we're going to look at the 4 times the 10 in that number. 4 times 10 is 40. Finally, our next step is going to look at the 4 times the 100 that you have up here. I'll leave those on there. 4 times 100 is going to equal 400. All you have to do is add these up. And that is the answer, partial products multiplication of 4 times 118. You can scroll back in the video and see how we solved it with the distributive property first, and you can see the similarities between both things. If I put parentheses on here, that might show you even more. We'll try another problem set next, okay? All right, let's do a bigger number. 8 times 347. Let's do that. All right? The next step right now we have to do is set it up, one on top of the other. 347 on top times 8, and draw our line on the side. Don't forget, what is that? I lost mine. Okay, I just want to show you that this number and this problem has already been set up for you. 347 times 8. Okay, so I also need to show you that with this being set up, this is your workspace. You're going to do your workspace right over here. And this is going to be your answer space on this side, right under here. There it is. Okay, so you have your workspace. Always start with the numbers on the right, the 1's place value, all right? The 1's place. So we have our 8, and we're going to multiply that by the 7 in the 1's place. And we'll go back. We have our 8. We're going to multiply it by the 4 in the tens place, which is 40. And then finally, we'll have our 8, and we'll multiply that by the 3 in the hundreds place, which is 300. And then all you have to do is solve your work on the side, line up your place values. Notice that this is lined up. 8 times 40 is 320. 8 times 300. And that is the answer. All right, so we're going to do 2 problems on your own to try and practice this. I'm going to help you out with the first one by putting some color combinations for you. So let's do 5 times 264. So okay, so I did a little color combination for you right here. So when I write the numbers on the workspace, I will line them up so the colors coordinate with the numbers in the top number, 264. So pause the video, try and solve this, see if you can do your 3 calculations, because this is a 3-digit number that we're multiplying right there. So see if you can make your calculations, solve this problem, and check your work when you're done. Pause the video now. Okay, first thing we know, this number is always going to be right down here. All right, we're going to have to multiply that 5 3 different times, okay? And this is where the color is going to come into play. So the first number we multiply the 5 by is our 4. The next number we're going to multiply the 5 by is our 6. But that 6 represents 60 in our problem up above. And the next number is our 2, which stands for 200. That's the value of that digit. Okay? 5 times 4, 20. 5 times 60 is 300. 5 times 200 is 1,000. If you add up these numbers, you get 1,320. And that is your answer of 5 times 264. Hope you guys got it right. We'll give you one more problem before you set you off to do your own calculations. Here's your problem. 6 times 2,000. I'm going to put a thousands place here. See if you guys can rock that. 439. Okay? I'll set it up for you. Then you could pause the video and see if you can solve that problem and get the right answer. I'm not going to go through the steps for this next one. So pause the video, take your time, see if you can get it right, and then you can play and see where you made an error if you did, or give yourself a high five. And you know what? Give yourself 2 high fives if you got it right. All right, pause. Okay, before I continue, I actually put a box over my answer right here. So if you want to just check your partial products on the right-hand side, see if you got those. If you did, awesome. If you didn't, pause the video now. Rewrite the correct partial products on the right for your workspace, and then try and solve the problem again. So pause it if you didn't get those numbers. If you did get those numbers, let's see if you are right. So your answer to this problem, 2,439 times 6 is 14,634. If you feel confident, you can start your practice today, whatever your choice may be. If you're not, I'm going to put 2 more problems up on the board that are optional for you, so you can try and solve those. Then I'll pause it one more time, and you can see if you got the correct answer. So if you feel confident, you move on. If not, you want to try 2 more with this video, then keep watching for the next minute and a half. Okay, I set up those problems for you to try on your own. Go ahead and try them out. Pause the video. As you do so, then you can restart, check your work. All right, so there are your answers. Hope you got them. If you did not, you have two options right now. If you still don't understand this, you can rewatch the video again, see if the explanations make sense. If not, let's choose a new way to learn. Go see your teacher, read the math book, and see if you can figure that out. All right? Happy to help. Good luck. Happy problem solving.